Hello beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Zodiac Axis. Sorry if you guys hear the fan in the background. I didn't realize it was in the background last episode, but if you guys hear it again this time, I'm warning you ahead of time. But anyway, let's get to it. What a huge number of photos. Time to head back and get them edited. Wow, I just left. They didn't even say bye to me? Rude. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed so late. I call a taxi, but they're so expensive. But I just rest the walk. Evening. Wow. Who's this? Oh, it's Uncle. Oh, his name's not really Uncle. Does his shirt say bye, Felicia? Oh my god. We need to be friends. Oh, it's this guy. Why is he here? Meeting with Beckett later? Do you always sneak up on people? Not my fault you were unobservant. I was standing here the whole time. Do you realize how late it is? I do happen to have a watch and eyes. Have a good evening, Halt.
You see.
You know, there's two kinds of people. People who are followed by unfortunate coincidences. And people who make unfortunate coincidences. Wonder which one you are. Guess what? There's actually 3 people in this scenario. What if I do both? Call him out or ignore him. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm saving. I told you guys this before. I don't even know what I'm saving, but you know what? Call him out for it. Sorry, but what's your problem? Why are you always trying to pick a fight? I find it interesting that you're calling me suspicious. Considering that, well, you pinned me to the wall and you threatened to snap my neck. Oh, and you also blocked the sword like it was second nature. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I realize you're really shady. Probably the kind of guy who would model for a neighborhood watch sign. So, just let me go home, okay? I'm off to edit some photos and go to sleep. Not rob a bank or stab someone or commit arson. Goodbye, Halt. I mean, in a way he's right. I'm investigating these people behind their backs. I can't really blame him all that much. But that doesn't mean I have to like him. Wait. Why do I still hear footsteps? Who's the... Oh! Now what?
Look.
What do you think you're doing? Have you never gone outside? Where's your street sense? What? It's nighttime. If you're not going to take a taxi, you'll end up mugged or killed. I hope you realize the irony of that statement coming from you. I do. I'll keep to major streets with pedestrians. Is that good enough? You think that'll do anything? At the very least, you need some kind of company. Oh, you're offering? That gave me a start. If I filtered Halt's gruff words past my patented sarcasm translator, and it won't sound like he was concerned for my safety. And concern seemed extremely out of character for a man like him. I'm guessing that you wouldn't be a willing volunteer. Do you think I want to get you? I want you to get mugged? I have no other friends to walk you. I guess I have no choice. Huh, he actually offered. Even if it was in a really prickly way. It's never just a simple answer with this one. Wait, the whole time he was waiting outside the diner? Was he waiting for me since I finished work late? It can't be. He wouldn't be that thoughtful. Would he? Or is this his way of apologizing? Well, thank you. Don't thank me. Too late. Say that before I thank you next time. Already regretting this. Want your money back? You're a smart mouth, aren't you? You remind me of someone. A friend. A nuisance. What an honor! But even he has a better nature than you. You really know how to charm a girl. Don't take it to heart. Good-natured, bad-natured, none of it matters. If you live long enough, the world will squeeze any good nature out of you. Eventually, there's just the bad nature left. It's only a matter of time. I want to do the middle choice, but let's just save. Just for the hell of it. Don't be such a ball of sunshine. The truth isn't always happy. Maybe not, but I heard that it's beautiful at least. It's not. No lawyer worth his salt would say that. Truth is ugly. The ugliest thing you'll ever see. Lawyer.
Not a job once.
Not a job once. You don't need to know. Ever thought there are some situations where you should just let things go? You know, not stir up a fuss? This is getting pretty deep. Deepest when it gets real, kid. You know, sometimes there's consequences to knowing the truth. Bad ones. Sometimes it might not be worth it. Then, would you rather live a lie? I wish I could. It's not too late. You can take your life savings, run to a casino, and blow it all on a night of pleasure and escapism. Right. No one finds that fulfilling. Even the people who do it. How would you know? Or have you already done it? You think I'm dumb enough to do something like that? I knew a man once, someone who did all of that. What happened to him? Didn't get much out of it. He gave up. On being happy? On living. Heard he lay down right where he was and refused to move another step. Eventually he met a kid. Maybe a kid like you. So he cleaned up on his act?
No.
He killed himself. No worse. He made the kid kill him. Ruined that kid's life forever. Were you that kid?
No.
Oh, thank God. Maybe I would have turned out better if it had been. You must have had a really hard life. Maybe. Don't know. None of that's important anymore. The conversation quietly died down. And we walked on in silence. I expected it to be an uncomfortable silence, the kind that always came up between strangers, but it wasn't. Oh, this is my building. Remember what I said earlier? Of course. Well, don't. Remember that is. You do well to forget it, kid. I don't even know why I said all that. I mean, they say that a burden shared is a burden halved, and you sure seem to be carrying a lot of burdens. They're mine to carry, not yours. Run along. It's getting late. His words are always rough, but I think he means well. Thanks for walking me back. Didn't do it for you, but you're welcome. So, Beckett put you up to it? Not Beckett. Then...
You don't need to know.
No one alive. You don't need to know. Good night. Night, kid. Got some guts, Paniche. Paniche? Paniche? What's that? Keep up that confidence. Oh, he gave me a little heart though at the very bottom. That's cute. Hey, we're slowly meeting all the people now. We already met 4 out of the 6. So I'm assuming the demo is about to end soon. Time to get this USB drive to Beckett. Hey Beckett man.
Hi.
Welcome back, Mr. Lewis. Would you like the usual? Actually, today's a little different. Oh, right. Already that time of year, isn't it? How time flies. What do you mean? Leaf Lewis was in Beckett's diner, and from the sounds of it, a regular. So in short, Leaf and July knew each other, Beckett and Haught knew each other, and Leaf and Beckett knew each other, and all of them were supposed to be unrelated strangers. Gingerly, I drew up next to Leaf. He didn't turn, but his eyes darted towards me, and his shoulders stiffened. Good morning. Did I expect to meet you here? I have to say, the word count of our conversations feel like a concerning trend.
Excuse me.
If I were a different person, I could take advantage of your friendliness. I could pretend to be nice, I could pretend to like you, and then I could scam you, or seduce you, or twist your arm into helping me. Why do you insist on talking to strangers? I mean, it's broad daylight, and your files didn't indicate any criminal records. Also, you're friends with a person like July Riel. Do you think that if I sensed any danger, I'd be talking to you at all? The most dangerous people are the ones who hide it best. What do you really want? What kind of life has this guy lived? Why is he so paranoid? You're suspicious. I still don't know why you're trying to talk to me. The only people who are overwhelmingly persistent with strangers are the ones who want something. So what is it? Money? A survey? Business marketing? Huh, you really expect the worst, don't you? I can see why July calls him twitchy. I suppose that none of the above isn't an option. Will you even believe my answer?
Yes.
If you're honest. Honest, huh? Then I might as well just probe for my job. He's going to see past anything else anyway. I thought you looked like the type to be an undercover superhero. What? You know, an undercover superhero? The kind who lives an ordinary life by day, but by night uses cool powers to save people? His hand tightened on his headphones. His face was very tense, like he was fighting between panicking and scoffing and staying completely still. It surprised me. My comment had been casual, more or less. Why such an extreme response? That's ridiculous. Why? Because magic doesn't exist. It's a fairy tale that we tell the children. To children. I didn't say anything about magic. Powers, magic, they're the same thing. Sources of supernatural power. Have you even ordered yet? Why are you here? I felt walls from him soaring up and cutting me off. Wait, Leaf. Oh, you're a little early today, aren't you? Hey, Beckett. The moment Beckett strode into the diner, Leaf's entire demeanor relaxed. His posture, which had been wound-tight, slowly eased.
Hey.
There's an accident on the road to the cemetery. I want to give myself a good margin. You always give yourself good margin. Perhaps someone will slice your tires. Perhaps someone will mug you. Perhaps the sky will fall. I'm not that bad. Am I? Oh. But having margin isn't a bad thing. Yes, caution is never a bad thing. Caution's stymied by an overreactive imagination, on the other hand. It's not overreactive. Oh, not overreactive, you say? Then it was perfectly rational to believe that July could never shop alone, or an armed robbery would catch her in a crossfire and kill her. Armed robbery? That seems somewhat unlikely. Indeed, Miss Allison. Moreover, death by a simple bullet is too dull for Leaf's imagination. I believe he expected a knife to the abdomen, a sort of wound that would leak stomach acid until her own body was eaten alive. What?
No.
You're exaggerating. Oh? A human would die to blood loss before stomach acid disintegrated? Sorry, I couldn't read. Their whole body. But what about part of the body? That's the most painful possibility, is it not? Possibly, but there's a lot of layers to get through. Skin, muscle, and sinew, bones, veins, and organs. Should we be having this conversation in a diner? Apologies, Miss Allison. Leaf, I believe we are making the lady rather queasy. Another reason not to talk to us. Leaf just won't let up. Oh, are the two of you acquainted?
Maybe.
More or less. We met in the park down the street. Oh yes, you're probably meeting with your chicken. Chicken? Beckett. Pardon me, it's nothing. But do tell, how is July? July is the chicken? Wait, Beckett knows July? Why do they call her a chicken? She's doing fine. I mean, more Leaf. It's been ages since I last spoke to her. Or with her. It's been 2 days. Oh, really? Yes. That's how I am with my friends. Oh. I'm so used to her everyday visits, and with Zach's back in school, mornings are so empty. That probably means you need more business. Possibly. But our profits are doing just fine. Zach's? Isn't he another Mark? As for you, Miss Allison, what brings you here? Oh, right. I have the photos on this thumb drive for you. Wonderful. And it looks like your order has arrived, Leaf. Leaf's order. Wait, this can't be right.
Excuse me.
I'll help you with that. Much obliged, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of takeout? And each of those bags has 4 containers. Here you are, Leaf. I should return to work. A diner does not manage itself. Goodbye, Leaf, Miss Allison. This can't be how much Leaf usually orders. Wait, a big order. A cemetery. That time of year. Could this be a... death anniversary? That's what I celebrate during like New Year's. What is it? Huh? Me? Your expression, it's very tense. Oh no, it's just I'm sorry for your loss. Ah, thank you, but don't worry about it. I'm not. Wait, did I hear that right? You're not sorry? No, I wish he'd die earlier, before he met me. Why? Why is that? He would have saved me a lot of trouble. Then why are you honoring his death? If he gave you so much trouble.
Here's the thing.
It's an opportunity to vent. An excuse to visit his grave and yell at him. I'm a little concerned for this guy's state of mind. Was he hurt by this person? But then why would he be honoring their death anniversary? It's not really your business. Did you just read my mind? No, I can read faces. Which for you seems like the same thing. You didn't even try to hide your expressions. Why would I hide my expressions? So that I won't know how you feel? Why would it be bad for you to know how I feel?
Careful.
Because strangers can manipulate you based on your feelings. Salesmen pride on your desire to fit in and live a happy life. Businesses maneuver the weak, willed into poor contracts. Even a group project teammates pile work on the most desperate, achieving member. The only way to keep yourself perfectly safe is to never show emotion. This explains a surprising amount about you. As opposed to Beckett, who wants to believe the best in everyone. Leaf seems to believe the worst in everyone. What made him so paranoid? I should get going. Don't want to be late. It was interesting to see you again, Allison Hart. Interesting, huh? Do you need any help with those bags? No? Bye. Right. Right. Alright, cool. Oh, new place. My visit to the diner was finished, but the day was still young. So after some information review, I decided to catch a glimpse of my next target. Elementary school teacher Zachary Harvensfest. Let's see, apparently he's a teacher at the middle classroom. Maybe I can just casually stroll by and take a quick peek. I hear voices from the back. Around the corner, cautiously peered into the school's playground. Oh, gym shoes punched into the spongy rubber flooring as a group of children swarmed around a broad-shouldered man. Oh, that's a V-cut shirt, sir. That's very scandalous. There were smiles everywhere, bright laughter, and an aura of joy that almost hurt to look at. Teacher, I want to go. You want to go? Alright, Patrick. The fate of the world lies in your hands. Pass! That's Zachary Harvenfest. Zax? I want to say Zach, but it's Zax. Zax gently dribbled a basketball to a boy on the outskirts. The boy crouched and pounced upward, flinging the ball with all his strength. The ball and fell short of the hoop by a solid foot, bobbing pathetically to the ground. The boy plopped down and sobbed. I missed! Oh, don't cry, kid. I'm a failure! Whoa. You can't say things like that until you're an old man like me. Come on, let's go, Pat. Yeah, Patrick, calm down. Zach snapped the ball up, dumped it in the boy's hand, and stooped. Rocket power! Engage! He gripped the boy around the waist and shot out, sprinting towards the hoop while making rocket noises. The boy shrieked in laughter. Go, chosen one! It's on you! Aww. The boy's hand flicked. The ball soared, buoyed by Zax's height, and fell cleanly through the hoop. The boy cheered, his small hands pounded together in thunderous applause as Zax gently lowered him to the ground. The mob of watching children whined, dog piling on Zax in a midget-sized clump. Teacher, I want to turn! Me next, teacher! Wow, they're all fighting for Zax. Hey guys, careful, no pushing or someone could get... Ow! Hurt. Oh crap. Oh, the little girl. The children suddenly spread out, hushing to silence. Zach stood. In the middle of the crowd, I could make out a small girl nursing her ankle, teeth gritted. That's a cute little, thing right there. I want to play on that. Come on, guys. What did I just say? Sorry, teacher. Zach stopped next. Oh, sorry, yawning. Zach stooped next to the girl, but she shuffled away. She hissed as her ankle jittered across the ground. Oh, against the ground.
Hey.
Josie, stay still. I'm going to look at your ankle, okay? I'm fine, Mr. Harvenfest.
You sure?
It's already swelling. Leave me alone, please. Josie? A little girl. Wasn't she at Beckett's Diner? He was reading her a story, wasn't he? I guess she attends this school. Why is she being so cold to Zach's? He seems like a good teacher. Mike, Tim, get the nurse. Yes, teacher.
Wait.
Buddy system, don't get separated. Louisa? Wendy, round up the rest of the kids and bring them back to the classroom. Get Miss Taylor to look after you until I'm back. Yes, teacher. Like an organized infantry troop, the class of children formed a respectable line and marched back to the classroom. Zach's influence was almost disconcerting. Alright, now all that's left is to wait for... Teacher, the nurse is gone. She's out for lunch. Of course, what luck. Josie, I'm carrying you to the nurse's office. Mike, Tim, head to the classroom. Okay. Josie, here. No, thank you. Look, I have to carry you whether you like it or not. If you try to make it on your own ankle, your ankle will only get worse. Come on. Don't touch me, traitor. What's going on here? Excuse me? I heard some commotion.
Say.
Who are you? Zach instinctively stepped in front of Josie, his stance guarded. Sorry, I don't want any trouble. I just wanted to make sure everything was okay. You don't work here. Yeah, I don't. Then why are you stepping in? Well, time to fly by the seat of my pants as usual. I was checking this place out to see if it'd be a good school for my nephew. You could have scheduled an official tour. Tours show nothing but an ideal image. I wanted to see reality. Such as, for example, a student calling her teacher a traitor. Josie? Am I being scrutinized by a second grader? Who was the fourth monarch of the June Dynasty? Come again? The fourth monarch. June Dynasty. Am I being pop quizzed by a second grader? Zax, who was the fourth monarch of the June Dynasty? Fourth monarch would be the rabbit, so... Ning Luke? In fact, Ning Luke is debatably the most influential poet in all lunar history. His most famous work is known as the Riddle of Two. Not to be else will to die. This man who hides his darkness by, and wills it not, but not is distilled. A second shadow on the hill that steps and steps along his side. He posed it to the great scholars, and apparently created such an uproar that they protested for 48 hours outside the Emperor House. No food, no water, no sleep, just a lot of noisy complaints about how he ruined their pride forever by handing them an unsolvable riddle. Anyway, Ning Luke's answer. Someone's a fanboy. That's kind of funny. Kind of like that response. I like that one. Are you calling me a nerd? Because if you are, you'd be most certainly correct. Ha! Got it. Josie, the fourth monarch of the June Dynasty, was named Luke. I'm sorry, but since your teacher is right here, you should probably just ask him instead. I think you're trustworthy. Let's go. He just marched away. Okay. How could you do that on a bad leg? Was I just tested by a second grader? Yep. She does that to everyone she meets. Looks like you passed. Good on you, really. Is a harsher judge of character than I am. Sorry for doubting you at first, but I need to prioritize the kids' safety. Don't be sorry. I'd be worried if you trusted every person who walked on campus. Did you fail Josie's test or something? Is that why she's a little standoffish towards you? Well, that's an oddly intimate question, considering we've just met. Good way to break the ice, I figure. A bit extreme, but you're not wrong. Why don't we resume our conversation after you carry Josie over? Oh, right. I have to carry her? What? Josie! Yes? I really don't think you should be walking on that leg. Pain is benefit. Today's agony is tomorrow's strength. What is with this kid? Well, there's a difference between building toughness and just injuring yourself further. You don't want your leg to get worse, do you? I'm young. It will heal easily enough. Doesn't matter. Being hurt isn't good. Just because you're young doesn't mean that you're invincible. Those are wise words. Good, then I can do this. Hey, that's not fair! You just said that I was wise. I said that you said wise words, which means that I'm right, yes? Well, at least she's not trying to jump out of my arms. So Josie, just a little tip. But when you're trying to determine people's character, quizzing them on monarch lines is probably not the way to go. Imagine if there were a kidnapper who happened to be really good at history. Can answer your question just like that. Should I be talking to her about this kind of stuff? She's just a kid. It wasn't the monarch line. It was about how you handled a question that you didn't know the answer to. Oh! You immediately consulted an expert, rather than trying to look smart in front of a child. That takes humility and integrity. Such an articulate second grader. Are they all bred like this nowadays? That's very perceptive of you. Of course, I have to be perceptive to uphold the family honor. Ah, she's not only a miniature adult, she's a miniature knight. Can I keep her? Oh, here's the facility office. I can wait here on my own. I don't think your teacher will be very happy with that. Mr. Hydenfest will never be my true teacher. Please put me down. Why won't Zax be your true teacher? He is not trustworthy. He almost looks afraid. And earlier she even called him a traitor. Why not? What is your name? Allison? Miss Allison, do you know what is more wicked than thievery? What? Divulging the personal secret of another. I will never tell you about Mr. Hardenfest, Miss Allison. Well, okay. Yes. Very mature of you, Josie. It's good not to gossip. Here's the nurse's office. Thank you for escorting me. She's very grown up. No problem. Looks like she's now safely inside. What a cutie. You're gonna still call her cute after her, like, judging you like that? Okay. Is no one else here? Zax is probably back at the classroom. He just left Josie alone with me? That's awfully trusting. Even if he couldn't carry Josie, shouldn't he have at least walked with us? This is kind of fishy. Well, I guess that is not my problem. I'll just wait until Zax is done. When is he done? I think that I ended up falling asleep. Wow, I fell asleep in public? Was it from staying up, editing photos? Maybe, probably not. Was it from trying to investigate as a tabloid journalist without drawing suspicion? Maybe, but probably not. Was it from deep in my subconscious? That part of me that never speaks but it's always speaking. Knowing the troubles of Zaxter Harvest? Maybe, but probably not. But if I didn't subconsciously know the troubles of Zaxter Harvest, maybe I knew the troubles he would eventually bring. I'm yawning myself. Did I fall asleep? Oh, Sleeping Beauty is awake. Where did you come from? Honestly, I've been here the whole time. That sounds really bad. Watch me sleep? What a creeper. That would be my response though. 12? No, I was just sitting here reading. I mean, you're sleeping, and even if this is an elementary school, it's not safe to sleep outdoors, especially if you're a cute girl. Just saying. Thanks for your help earlier, Miss Allison. My name is Allison. Allison, huh? My name is... Actually, how did you know my name? What? Since when? Earlier, when Josie quizzed you. He was the fourth monarch of the June Dynasty. Come again? The fourth monarch of June Dynasty. Zax, who was... Oh, wow, I did say that. He called me Zax. Oh, damn. We're caught in a lie here. Let's hide away over here. We're just gonna hide over here and hit the settings this way. But this is where I'm gonna stop for today. I'm getting extremely tired. I keep yawning. And that's not really great for recording purposes because I'll just be yawning a whole bunch. But anyway, this is getting very intense. I don't know if we're nearing the end of the demo because I believe we met all 6 of them now because the little girl, if she counts, I'm not too sure if she counts or not. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful and I'll see you guys in the next one.